got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now to the plate. He'll get us started in
the catcher.
And he lays off it for a ball.
7 o'clock.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temper night. A high fastball.
The mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
This is popped up. Muncy over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now one down with the bases empty, and here comes Junior. First offering.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them. Potential double play situation. Base that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Into the box, Cal Ripken as he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw won't get him. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. So next to bat will be Albert Pujols. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Popped him up. Jackson waits on it, and that will end the inning. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Byron.
And now a pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Clemente moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Wander Franco, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Definitely not the side where he hits for more thunder. More pop in the bat swinging left-handed, but he's going to have to figure out a way to start to get a little bit more thunder swinging right-handed against left-handed pitching.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Batting third baseman.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Grounded to short. He's got it. On to first, and there were 2 down. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. So now to the plate, Bo Bichette, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hits it high and deep out to center field. And it's gone. At the plate, Jason Dominguez. As he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second. Bush is there to make the catch in the side. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Next to dig in, Michael Bush.
The second baseman.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. And the pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dominguez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Next up, Roberto Clemente. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Clemente is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. And now in the box, Philip Jackson. First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be...
Drives it to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Patrick.
At the plate now, Patrick Corbin. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there, base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
The center fielder, number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton now.
Byron.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Junior. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll bring home another 4-0 advantage now.
Now batting.
Now the first pitch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Swung on and grounded out to Cal at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Blake Snell. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Blake.
Here's the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Now back.
To the plate now, Roy Hobbs. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And there's ball 2 now. Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. The 2-2. Snell gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner's going. High in the air down the right field line. Harper on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. Digging in will be Ken Griffey Jr. He's set. Here it comes. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Dominguez will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Next, it'll be Cal Ripken, 1 for 1 with a single so far. First delivery to him. 2 out with the man at first. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper has a read on it. And that retires the side. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. On the run is Griffey. He's there and records the first out. So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. And now pitch on the way.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle.
Swing and a shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Now back, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Throw back to second, and that's a double play. All set for the start of the fourth. And next it'll be the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. Hit hard back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. At the plate now is Albert Pujols, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now it's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing him really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here now the 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Harper is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And now Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Standing in now, Michael Bush, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. So now to the plate, Roberto Clemente. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate as he's across to make this a 4-2 game now. In now, Blake Snell. This will come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. A base hit in his first trip. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and that will end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jason Dominguez. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's one down now. Now at the plate, Max Muncy flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And now here is Philip Jackson. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey Jr. able to track it down for the third out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roy Hobbs flew out last time up.
The catcher.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. In there, a base hit. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hobbs on at first, nobody out. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And he is in there. At the plate now, Cal Ripken, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that is off the wall. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. At the plate, Yorgan Alvarez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. To the plate now, Albert Pujols. Yes, he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. So now to the plate, Justin Turner, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The second baseman.
Now at the plate here is Michael Busch. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit out toward second. And there's out number 2. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now this is swung on and hit down to Machado at third. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next.
Pitcher, Patrick.
First pitch on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Hit hard to short, right to him. And there's one away. So now to the plate, Byron Buxton notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. That brings up Wander Franco. 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far. First pitch on the way. Hit hard towards center on his junior, but this is a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny.
And in steps Manny Machado. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 6-5 now.
Now back, the right fielder, Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase his junior. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Carlos Correa will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Line drive base hit.
The catcher, number 9.
In now, Roy Hobbs, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Buxton is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he scurries back to first base safely.
The center fielder.
So a runner at first now with one away. And here comes Junior, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Hit back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. Into the box now, Cal Ripken, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Flips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Into the box, Albert Pujols.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Roberto Osuna enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette.
Leading up for Baltimore, the second baseman.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next to hit, Jason Dominguez. He grounded out last time up. He's set, and the pitch fouled away.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
Now batting, first baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And no advance. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Turned on down the line. And that's a base hit as the run will score to tie our ball game at 6 apiece.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Philip Jackson, and he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Yordan Alvarez will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And they'll take the lead here as he does the job with the sac fly, and they move out in front. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Devin Williams is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Fastball called for strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Again, a 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So stepping in is Michael Bush. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. Stepping up is Roberto Clemente. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Popped up. Muncy moving to his left, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Last half of the 7th here, and in to swing the bat next is Wander Franco.
Not shortstop. Wander.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Takes this the other way to right, and there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. To the plate now, Manny Machado, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. It was a base hit last time up. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A ball and 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone.
Belted high and deep into right center. But too late, and he's safe at third. So now to the plate, Bo Bichette. He grounds it sharply to third. And there are 2 away now. Into the box, Jason Dominguez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. the ground to third. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out in the end. Mike Yastrzemski will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in next, Roy Hobbs. He flew out in his last AB. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Drilled to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
The center fielder.
In now, Ken Griffey Jr. as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. A ball and a strike now. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Fouled off. Now Junior swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's set down for route number 2. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Cal Ripken. And he represents the potential go-ahead run. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. Slow roller out to short. Reined in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Brad Hand is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to get it is Junior, and that's the first out. So next to hit is Philip Jackson. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Hand is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when a game's on the line.
The 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses. 2-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Dominguez is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Now at the plate is Albert Pujols. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and
he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field deep. And he missed a home run by a matter